In almost every professional setting that I have ever been in, the higher level leaders are on the lookout for emerging leaders. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to become a leader. Hello again, friends. I'm Alex Lyon, and Communication Coach is here to help you increase your impact so you can lead the teams around you with higher levels of excellence. I'm especially interested in helping team leaders, frontline supervisors, and frontline managers. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how to become a leader. In the past couple of decades of my professional experience, I have noticed a pattern, a three-step pattern that I want to unpack for you in terms of how to become a leader. The first step is you have to become a great individual contributor. That means that on your team, you were hired for a role and you have to do that role really well. You're an expert, you have to bring your expertise to bear. If you have a deadline, you've got to hit that deadline. You've got to make sure you're doing your part and pulling your weight. The second thing you have to do as an individual contributor is develop better people skills. You have to get along with your team members. You have to get along with clients. If you can't get along with people, then no one's going to think of you as a potential leader in the future. The third thing you want to do when you're an individual contributor is handle pressure well. Sometimes a customer will complain or someone else on the team is really hard to get along with. You're going to face some kind of problem. And if you handle it well, then people will start to develop a trust in you. They'll say, oh, Aaron is ready for the next level, or Robert really handled that pressure well. He can handle responsibility. You've probably seen the opposite when people around you make things worse and they really go crazy when there's a problem and show their stress. You don't want to do that. You want to get through it smoothly. So once you're doing that well at the individual contributor level, the second phase of this arc is you have to lead by example. And I really see two major areas where people can lead by example. The first one is that there'll be a need. A lot of times there's a need, some problem that's going on or some issue that needs attention, needs a little extra work, and most people on the team will just wait. And if you see that and you take initiative, take some action, and help solve that problem, help meet that need, then you're leading by example. A lot of times people don't realize that they're supposed to do this. They're waiting for the manager above them to handle it, but oftentimes your boss will be waiting for someone on the team to do it. In fact, you may even be the one to bring up the problem. You may say, oh, there's a real issue here. And your boss might say, well, Alex, sounds like you really want to work on this. Why don't you do that? That's a signal to you to take initiative and lead by example. A lot of times we want our bosses to solve all of our problems, but they want the opposite. They want us to step up and lead by example. And the other thing you want to do when you're leading by example in this second stage is you want to make sure you're speaking outside of your area of expertise. So you can get stuck in the role of individual contributor if you only talk about your favorite topic when it comes up. You have to talk about the overall team concerns and contribute to the discussion more generally. You have to broaden your vocabulary and the issues you're able to speak on. So now you're leading by example. The next step up is sooner or later, a leadership position will open and you have to cross that chicken line and apply. You have to stick your neck out and say, I'm going to apply for this. And what happens is when you're leading by example, here's like the little magic to it. You're really already acting as a leader. And so you will, without realizing it, you'll be at the front of the line in everybody's mind for that kind of promotion because you're already acting like a leader and that promotion is just going to make it official. This middle step of leading by example is one that people often miss. They think if I just do my job really well, sooner or later someone will promote me. They don't realize that leading by example is the unofficial step toward official leadership. And that's what the people are doing. When people are looking for emerging leaders, they're not just looking for smart people. They're looking for people who are already leading by example. And I have seen this unfold time and time again across a variety of professional settings. So enough about what I think about how to become a leader. I want to hear what you think. What are your tips for becoming a leader in professional settings? I would love to hear your comments in that section below. So thanks, God bless, and I will see you next time. And so when you handle that pressure well, people start to think, oh, maybe Aaron or maybe Robert, maybe their level. All right.